Last time on Babs Bear Talk.
Come closer to the stage because we're gonna sing the 10th day of September song, alright? And I need you all to help us in this one, alright?
So what is it that you just said about Alicia Keys? What is it that you said about your girl Alicia Keys?
She don't look pretty again. Then you remind me that she don't have on no makeup. I said, oh, that's the problem.
And Joe says, I don't know what's wrong with Alicia Keys, but she doesn't look pretty anymore. So is she ugly?
No, it's not ugly, but it doesn't have
that oomph.
Right.
Doesn't have that oomph. I said, she ain't wearing no makeup. And Joe says, well, she needs to put on some.
You know we have a big bag of ice in the back fridge.
Yeah, but it's like melted together.
You guys, let me tell you something. I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore at the Belizean function. And I didn't wash it yet because I don't know if I can get this wet because it has rayon. I gotta go read the instructions.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna take it back.
But it smells like hot sun. And everybody who hugged me right here. I'm telling you. So I just recorded my video for that I'm gonna upload about the dream jobbing contest, and I'm writing down who all they pick here, and I can pretty much tell you guys, at first I had the theory that they're putting big likes against small likes and they're gonna pick the big likes no matter what. Well, today they flipped the script and they picked one lady that only had 34 likes. So I'm here to tell you the likes did not matter, and that really sucks because then I wouldn't have bugged you guys to go sign up your spouses. But
I'm gonna go to Kaiser and I'm gonna go hike with Lewis.
Hike with Lewis? Okay, let me know where you are. This is Carmen from my post office, and she did not let me leave.
Until she opened it up.
And I told her she can't have none because we have to taste all these on camera.
I don't eat hot. You're lucky.
What kind of Latin are you?
I'm a Spaniard, and we don't eat hot food. The hottest thing I eat is garlic.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Sam, you saw Carmen, right? So Diane ran and hid. No, I've known Diane since 1996, and they moved her to a different post office for 6 years. She just came back a few months ago. She was dying to see Jada. She hadn't seen Jada in 6 years. Jada went in and she loved upon Jada so much. Jada's like, I felt so bad I didn't go when she sent for me. So Jada's gonna have to go back and play the guitar and sing for them. And I'm gonna take them lunch one day. I'll go prepare lunch and take it for them. But anyways, I've been going to that post office 3 times a week, and I don't know why I totally forgot, Sam, that you told me you sent me a parcel. And so I saw this yellow card, and a yellow card was there before. I didn't know what the card meant because it has a lot of numbers written on it. And so I finally said, let me go in and ask what this is about. Lo and behold, it wasn't just a package from Sam, which that's good enough because you know we're going to taste those chips, right? I got a package from Marie. I think this was meant to be a birthday gift, and it was sitting there forever because I remember when I went to go pay my bill for the P.O. box on the 29th of August, that other yellow card was already in there. So of course, Carmen had me open it in there too. They are so nosy. Carmen's like, you're gonna let me go get these packages and you're not gonna open them in front of me, let me see what your beautiful fans sent for you. I'm like, you're so nosy. And so Diane was there too, going open, open, open. So we just backed up a whole post office line. You can tell this is a small town. And the people didn't even care. I'm telling you, ever since Jada was 3 years old, she would stand. They had a wider counter at the time. She would stand on that counter and she would sing her little heart out. You know, so this is such a wonderful day. Not only did I get my paycheck from the catering that I did for the city way back a whole month ago. I'm never going to cater for the city again. I can't stand net nothing. I don't want no net 10, net 1, net 1, net 30. Oh God, no. So I got my check from that, and all I went to go do was mail away a book. So my day just went from humdrum, which was humdrum because I had to work. We had to print 4,000 bottles today. It went from humdrum to exciting because I can't wait to get home and show you guys the gift that Marie sent for me, and I'm gonna open the card then too. Carmen says, I already love this lady because not only did she send you a gift, but she sent you a card, which is also a gift because cards are expensive. And I always say that, you know, a card sometimes costs up to like $5 for a cheap one, you know, so it's like, yeah, it's a good day. I wonder what Joe got. What you got? Huh? I just got through making a video for the cooking channel letting you guys know that I'm not a sore winner, and here I am gloating on Joe. Anyways, let me tell you what's happening to the Wednesday video. I already saved it, uploaded it, and I was gonna release it. And thank God I watched it before I released it, because when I watched it, I realized there was a segment left in there that I needed to take out. And if I don't take it out, it gets confusing, because the segment is of me making the tortilla already when I was telling you guys what the ingredients were. So I just need to like delete that out, save it again, and re-upload it again. And as it is, it was giving me such a hard time to upload. I was like, ah. So I'm gonna go do that right now and release the Wednesday video. But I released a video about the contest, and you guys, I'm truly okay. I'm truly okay. I'm the kind of person where I'll try out for things and want it really badly, and then when I don't get it, I get down for an hour or two, and then I start looking for the silver lining in the big black cloud. And to me, hold on, let me get this strap. I don't like when the camera strap falls, because then you can see the shadow sometimes. To me, that when Joe came home yesterday, I told him I'm gonna make a 1-minute video, you know, to put at the site so that people could share it around if they want to share it to their favorite TV show or something, to try to get me on as a guest. And I'm sharing it around too. I already wrote Ellen today. I wrote KTLA Channel 5. I don't have any way to write the channel that Mario works for, because they don't put any contact info where you can contact them. Channel 5 has a lot of contact info. You can call them, you can email them, you can send them regular mail. They have a link that you can click on, you know. So I did it, and that was my mom's favorite channel. Yeah, so anyways, what was I talking about now? Oh, so when I was looking for the silver lining in the black cloud, I decided that I'm gonna make a video with just like covering everything that they critique the people on. Okay, Marie McPretty, you're always so sweet. You know your card's still up there, the one with the elephant. So look at the card. See what it says? It says the world is full of people who are cool, talented, witty, and good looking. So usually if I get a card like this from anybody I know, it's a gag inside, okay? So I open it totally expecting a gag, and to my surprise, this is what I found. And here's one of them, and there's a little mirror. I was like, oh, that's so cute though. Joe came behind me when I opened it, and he's like, me too, me too, me too. And then this is what she wrote. To my dear Barbara, happy 50th birthday. May this year and the next 50 years bring you all the joy and happiness you deserve. I received that blessing, not just about the happiness, but that I'm gonna have another 50 years and in my right mind and with strength in my body, and so will you, Marie, because we're the same age. So anyways, Carmen was like beside herself. I had to open everything in there. The line was backed up because people had to see what I got. And Carmen's like, she's a celebrity, and her fans are sending her stuff. I'm like, Carmen, show before I punch you in the face. And it's Pandora. Jada's just gonna die. She's gonna hate me. Look at it though. Look at how gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me go ahead and put it on. Look.
It's like a choker?
Uh-huh. It's so awesome.
What'd I get? It's upside down.
Fix it for I feel it upside down.
There you go. That's right.
Okay.
Oh, when you move it, turn.
Wahinge. Why does he have to get anything? He had a birthday way back in June. Oh my goodness. And Marie, did I tell you that you're gonna come like a few days after Joe's birthday? He's on October 12th, and you guys are coming on the 17th. I am so looking forward to this visit. You guys don't even know. I was showing off about that at the post office, telling the people who work in there. I'm like, yeah, I have a friend that I made through YouTube from Australia, coming all the way from Australia to see me, and I'm so excited to, you know, be able to spend time with them. And Leah's starting to get excited because, like, you know, we have the calendar marked. You know, this is when Marie comes with Dawn. And Leah's like, what are we gonna do? And I didn't even tell you guys the best part. My big job came yesterday. So even if it takes me a month to do it, we are still gonna be okay. It's not gonna take me that long. It normally takes me about 14 days to get 150,000 pieces done, one color. It's gonna take me a little bit longer because all of the children will be in school. Everybody's leaving at the same time, guys. Look at Joe in the vehicle. Jory's in his truck. And here's Josh. Is it Josh over here? First day of big school, huh, Josh?
I still don't like how they still have me doing stuff I don't want to do, but it's better.
Like
than
general ed stuff?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's,
But what is your last class today? You said you were looking forward to the last class.
The graphic where you,
It's 3D?
yeah, we create 3D models and animate them.
Okay. That's cool. I'm happy for you.
That's like something I'm excited and I want to do, but the other stuff.
And
is like,
what's your degree in from Chafee? It's like general studies with an emphasis in art, right? Something like that?
Some.
Because they didn't have real art there.
Yeah, Chafee sucked for art.
Don't talk about my son. He's an artist. Joe's talking about Joshua because he's like so sedated. Nothing bothers him. 10:56 in the morning on Thursday, and I'm just gonna take like a little 5-minute break from packing. Jada didn't get here yet because she found out she had to go to school today. She doesn't have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but she went for something pertaining to one of her classes for an hour and a half and some extra curricular type project. So she said she's gonna come over later, well, after 12:30, and then we'll see if we'll take a drive down to the post office to see if Diane's there today. If the post office is full of customers, she's not gonna serenade Diane. But if it's just the workers in there, maybe one little customer, she'll do it. We don't want to like stop these people's time. These customers, they don't have time for, to be standing in line waiting for somebody to be serenaded, right? The day's so overcast today that every time I turn on the camera, hold on, there's somebody at the door. Joe. So that's a delivery of 2 boxes from whom I don't know. I'll be right back. So these are the boxes that came from the new customer. A 4-ounce, 1-color deal. We never get boxes big like that. I think they took them out the original packaging. So this is what came 2 days ago from my customer up north. This is the job that bails me out every time I'm in deep doo-doo. Let's see if I can get you an angle. This is what I'm packing. So it starts there, and it's 13 pallets, and it goes all the way to the wall. Okay, it goes deep. Then we have that job coming in. This guy's not in a mad rush, so we can stop in between and do anything else we want to do, but we don't want to have to change the setting on the machine. So right now his bottles is this. His bottles is this one, and that's a 4-ounce, but it's from a different manufacturer than the one that came. You guys seen all this stuff?
Bicycle shop. Psychopath. I kind of want a bike from him.
Promise you, back to school all by ourselves. Something. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
This is what I had all afternoon. Jada serenading me while I drive. Alright, so I've been trying to talk to Ellen Dean since at the shop. But the fellas in the back, the mechanics, they were dismantling a car to throw it away. That sounds horrible, right? Sounds like a chop shop. And then Joe was shooting screens all day because we're getting ready to run 150,000 bottles. And we're going to have to change screens. How often do you think we're going to have to change screens?
The screen hold up my bro 2 times. I couldn't get enough. My 3 one, they give me trouble. I'll get 2, but it's alright.
Well, we're figuring like every 50,000, right? Every 50,000 bottle, we're gonna have to change out to a new screen. And the customer only pays for screens once in this industry. And the only time they'll ever pay again is if they change something on their artwork. And even if it's something as simple as a comma gets changed, we have to make a new screen because we can't just go add that in on the screen, right? So anyways, Ellen, I think we're twinsies when it comes to our stomach issues. I developed GERD back in 1991, and I took those PPIs right through till about 2002. My mom was the one that alerted me to the fact that the pills were making me worse, not better. So I went to my doctor at that time. He was a real sweetie. And I told him that I wasn't going to take the pills anymore, and he tried to put the fear of God in me, yada yada. And I told him, I'm going to go find the cure. I know something's on my teeth. I'm going to go find the cure, blah blah blah. I feel like everything that's wrong with us is caused by what we eat or what we don't eat, and I feel like everything that when we want to get better is by what we eat or what we don't eat. So anyways, I went and I googled it, and I found this book. It was $27 at the time. It's called How to Cure Your GERD, right? Something. I'll look it up and I'll tell you guys. Right now I think it's like $35. It's an ebook. It's only 15 pages if you print them off on printer pages. And I have the ebook saved on my hard drive. I don't have it printed anymore, but it's saved on my hard drive. And pretty much it tells you how to cure the GERD, and it's with really raw honey. And I did what the book said to do, and I got better. And for years I've been better, but throughout the years, whenever my stomach issues flare up, you know, I'm like, it's not GERD. The doctor wants to put me back on medication for GERD. I'm like, it's not GERD. I don't have those symptoms. So it's not heartburn that I'm having. It's where the food is not digesting. It sits there for hours. Like, for instance, if normal people eat something and it burns out of them within 2 to 4 hours, it takes me 8 hours, you know, for one slice of bread or something to go through me. So finally, the new doctor that I have, she suspects that it's low acid. She's not going to do the test for the low acid because the tests are not accurate anyways. And I can't take anesthesia. I can't take general anesthesia. So why risk that just to find out, oh duh, you have low acid? Do your own test. Do your own test. If you drink some acid and find out that you feel better after you drink that acid, then you know you had low acid. And how do you do that? Squeeze some lime juice or lemon juice in a water, suck it straight up. Do apple cider vinegar or do orange juice. You don't have to take a whole glass of the orange juice, a couple ounces, 1 or 2 ounces. And if you feel better after you take on that acid, then you know it's low acid. And then you just take on some acid before each meal. And then now you're gonna have to watch what you eat in the way of fiber. Beans does a number on me, and I love beans. I love beans, and I used to eat a lot of beans. I did a diet before in the 1990s when it was all beans, just beans. So I love different types of beans, and I can't eat it because it makes me feel so horrible. The pain is devastating when I eat the beans. I tried to eat some baked beans the other day that I made from scratch, and I chewed it so well, and I did good the first day, and I got all beside myself and carried away and ate it again the next day as leftovers, and that's when I did bad. So I should have just ate it the one day and be done with it. Cheese is another thing that does me bad. The easiest fiber for me to process is okra, so that's why I cook that dish a lot, you know, the one that I do with the rice or with the pasta. I found out that I can cope with it better with the rice or with straight up, you know, not whole grain or whole wheat pasta, just the old, you know, the old crappy kind. That goes through me quicker. And like you said, sugars, like any kind of sugars from cakes and stuff will do me bad, so I just gotta try to avoid those. Just eat a little piece of that if I have to. And the sugars from the fruits are a lot easier. I eat my grapes, I eat my watermelon, and I eat my bananas, but everything else I blend. And when it comes to the vegetables, the last time I had the salad was when my stomach hurt, and I'm not eating vegetables again like that. I'm just gonna keep blending away, and I have no problems with it when I blend. Another thing that you have to pay attention to is not to get constipated at all. Try not to get hooked on laxatives, because that's the worst thing you could do. I do have this Sina tea that I drink. I'll show you guys. I'll cut away and show you because I'll take a picture of it when I go home. And I like this brand, and you know, it doesn't hurt too badly. Sometimes it doesn't hurt at all, sometimes it does. And if you feel like you have a bezoar, you know, where the food has become like a big old bulk of rotted mess inside your stomach, drink a little bit of Coke, like 12 ounces of Coke from that little bottle, and you will be so surprised as to how quickly you'll run to the bathroom. I'm telling you, you gotta learn how to fix it, because the doctors testing you for it is not gonna solve anything. And if they're saying that you have gastroparesis, that's when that nerve gets damaged, you don't want to play with that. Because Jada's little friend Louis, his mom had that, and look at Jada telling you guys what that lady's on now. But tell them the symptoms of what she has.
Her, basically, I can't remember her symptoms she told me about, but she just couldn't like keep
digest.
Food. Yeah, she couldn't digest. And so her stomach stopped working
completely.
Yeah, so she can't constrict basically anymore.
It sounds like that same gastroparesis thing because it's a nerve that gets damaged.
Yeah,
that
it's her
dissolved it.
nerves.
Uh-huh.
And so basically, if let's say we eat a,
wait. Tell what she's on now.
she's on a feeding tube,
And she's young.
and she's young.
She's younger than I am,
She's
right?
like 40s, late 40s.
Like 46, right? 45,
Yeah,
46?
46.
Go ahead, I interrupted you.
And so she gets fed with like different milks, and so she can only eat like bits of stuff. So like bits of crackers, bits of this, bits of that.
Yeah, we were talking about at the shop earlier, but it was too noisy because Joe was shooting that screen and those guys were cutting up that car. Yeah, so you don't want to make that become even more damaged. So you want to make sure that you're eating the right foods. Another thing that helps me a whole lot is popcorn. And I never used to eat popcorn because it took a lot of chewing, and I figured it would give me my reflux problem worse. But I found out now if I eat the popcorn, it has enough fiber that goes through me and moves everything out of me. So you learn as you go along. What makes it worse, what makes it better. And when I was having the bloating, it would be in cycles. I would go through like a 6-week cycle where it was so bad, and then I would go through time when it wasn't bad at all. You know, so I had to try to figure out what was causing it. So like I said, they didn't do the test to prove that I have the low acid, but the doctor suspects. After a while, you know, if it's not the GERD, then it's low acid. So it's one or the other. It's Friday morning, guys, September the 23rd. And I know I showed this when I was talking to Ellen, the Smooth Move. And this one is traditional medicinals. And actually, be careful when you take this one because it might take you kind of rash and you might have to stay close to the bathroom. This one, however, lifestyle awareness, and they both have senna leaves or senna leaves as the active ingredient. This one is pretty cool. By the time you're done with that cup of tea, your bloating has gone away and it works overnight and it doesn't cramp or anything like that. So we're heading into work about a half hour late because Joe is cooking some chickens in the oven and we want them to go a little bit longer before we take them out. Joe made some beef for us for lunch and I'm looking forward to that. And I don't remember if I told you, Ellen, that the best bread to eat if you have to eat bread while you're having stomach issues is sourdough bread because it's like made so natural, you know what I mean? I am so sorry that this is the only vlog that I'm uploading this week. I didn't even realize that I didn't upload a vlog since Sunday, and I think it's because I was working so hard at the shop and then uploading so many things at the cooking channel that I totally forgot. But I'm going to end this one and then start a new one in a little while so that I can cover my cousin Marceli's baby shower for tomorrow. But before I sign off on this one, I just wanted to chit chat really quickly about the Angelina Jolie thing. Let me tell you something. When my mom was alive, she was into her celebrity gossip. And when that whole thing went down with Brad Pitt and his first wife, my mom was team first wife. And she didn't like Angelina Jolie after that. And I don't really watch any of her movies, I'll be honest. I think all that stuff rubbed off on me. And when the thing happened where they announced they're getting a divorce, my brother put on Facebook, my younger brother, man, I wish mom were alive to see this. She would have been so happy. My sister got offended. And I was like, stop canonizing mommy. Mommy wasn't a saint. You know, she had her raw emotions just like any other human being. You know, my mom used to say the same way you win them, the same way you win them is sometimes the way you lose them. And so I think every woman that's ever been cheated on by a man, you know, felt exonerated the day that marriage broke up. And every woman that's ever cheated on their man, you know, they're like team Angelina. My mom used to call Angelina Holy. She never said her real name. So the sad part about that, of course, there are children involved. But, you know, if you don't build a strong foundation because you stole somebody else's man, which people say that nobody can steal your man because your man has to want to go. Well, she knew he was a louse the day she picked him, right? And he's going to keep on being a louse because he's never been held accountable. Now, as far as the child abuse charges go, I don't know what to think about that because he does seem like the kind of person that would be in a rage and like, you know, lunge at somebody or something. But I don't think he would go so far as to hit a kid, you know? So, and if she divorced him because of that reason, well, I understand that too. Props to her. I'll give her props for that. Because I don't want nobody coming at my kid. And, you know, Joe and I, these 3 kids belong to the both of us, but I'm always referring to them as my kids. So anyways, guys, I'm going to sign this one off. And I'll see you next vlog. Hopefully I'll be able to upload another one by Sunday. Bye.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see, I'm doing it.
Very, very.
Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.